Hello everyone, this is Prashanth. Let's continue with the last lecture. In last lecture, just we have completed Python. Actually, this domain logical design using IoT, that is with Python here. So in the last class, just we completed Python flow control statements and different types of modules like in control if statement, if else statement, nested loop statement, like that we have discussed in the last class. Along with that, modules also we completed. In modules, how to create module, import from all names, export, like that we have completed in the flow control and modules in the last session. So now we move entering into the new session, that is Python functions. So any function, it having some specifications, like start with what is function, what is main syntax of Python, the statements. So Python functions is a block of statements that return the some specific task. So the idea is to put some commonly or repeatedly done task together and make a function, so that instead of writing the same code again for different inputs, so we can do the function calls to reuse code contained into over and over again. So here some we have two benefits of using functions in Python: increase code readability and increase the code reusability. So this is the main benefits of using functions in Python: increase code readability and reusability. So the syntax, what is the syntax of using functions in Python? So here definition, space, some like function underscore name, function name, next to parameter. So here this is the definition, and this is the basic keyword of function. Function name, whatever, either animal name or whatever the name, just human name or whatever it name, just you can give in the place of function name. And parameter, which parameter just you use it to execute, that you can mention at the place of parameter. So this is the basic syntax. Next to have statements, it is the body of the statement, then return the expression or end of the function. So this is the basic syntax of to denote the function here. Start with the definition, function name, parameter, which parameters you are going to declare. You can declare that parameter position, and body of the statement, and the written expression or end of the statement. So this is the basic syntax of function. Let's start with so here we have two types of functions here: built-in library function. One is the built-in library function and user-defined function. So what is built-in library function? Already this defined standard functions already built in, already predefined functions available in the system. So here the standard functions in Python that are available to use. So whatever how much amount, whatever the functions you need, just you can use from the predefined function or already standard functions from the system. And user defined functions, so we can create our own knowledge, or we can create our own functions based on our requirements. So as per our requirement, just we have to create the function. So these are the two types of functions: built-in library function, which are already defined in the function. Second one, user defined function. As per our requirement, just we can create our own function. These are the two types of functions. Next, creating a function. Let's start with very 2-3 steps line program functions. Creating functions in Python, basic idea. So here we can define a function using in Python using definition, using def keyword. So this is the just a keyword. Def we can add any type of functionalities and properties to it as we require. So according to our requirement, just we can add to the definition function. The basic keyword of to denote the function, that is def. So a simple Python program definition definition function bracket, that is print welcome to home. So it is welcome to home, just you can execute the output, just welcome to home, it can display the output. So this is the basic creating a function in Python. And we have two types of function: built-in function, so already predefined, already existing in the system. As per our requirement, we can use from the predefined function already built. So as per our requirement, just we can create our own function, that as a that comes under user defined function. Next, first create is over. Create next, calling a function. How to call the function in program? So after creating a function in Python, we can call it by using the name of the function Python, followed by a parenthesis containing parenthesis that of the particular function here. So here definition function parenthesis, just print welcome to the home. So here the function driver code to call a function, that is function of parenthesis, just it can display the welcome to the home. This is the way of calling a function in Python. Next one, function with different parameters here. Just if, before that, just if you have experience in C or C++ or Java, then you must be thinking about the return type of function, the data types of arguments here. So if you have enough knowledge in C, C++ or Java, so just you go through that for return type of functions here. So definition function name, parameter, data type, return and underscore type here. So these are the called doc string or document strings here. So body of the function, return expression. Just this is the main syntax of the functions with parameter. So here definition add number one, that is integer, number two, that is integer is greater than integer value. So add two numbers. So the main our body of the function I have mentioned here, add two numbers here. So number is equal to number one plus number one. So for example, I am giving A and B values. So at C value, this is the add of add or subtract or multiplication or divide. Just the relationship between these two values approximately equal to the third value. So the same value number 3 is equal to number 1 plus number 2. So here I mentioned already add two numbers. So the just you can mention place value. So return number 3 value. Just you can, after executing, you can return the value number 3. So the driver code number 1, number 2, that is 15. You can give the values either whatever the values 1, 2 or 3, 3, 5. I am giving here in my own laptop 5 and 15. Answer add of number 1, number 2. The addition of number 1, addition of number 2, it will give the output will give you the addition of 5 and 15 is results is 15, 20. The sum of 5 and 15 is nothing but 20. So this is the function with parameters in Python. Add of two numbers, like just example. So just you can add in place of plus, minus, or into or divided by whatever, just arithmetic operator you can mention. According to that, the output will be either a subtract value or a subtracted value or addition value or multiplication value or divided by value. So here Python function arguments I have. So arguments are the values passed inside the parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis of the function. A function can have any number of arguments separated by comma. Here you have many number of arguments, just it can separate by the comma. So we will create a simple function in Python to check whether the number passed as an argument to the function is an even or odd. So just for example, the second statement will example oriented. So just in order to create a simple function on arguments, just the number as an argument to the function is even or odd. So here a simple program here. just arguments, right? A simple Python function to check whether x is it's a given number, whether 2 or 3 or whatever the number, 1 or 2 or 3, 1 to 9, whether the given number is in even or odd number. For that condition, just you have to write definition function even odd of parenthesis of x, semicolon. So x is value, that is the one value, one value here. So if the condition x divided by 2 is approximately equal to 0, so the print value that is even or it is with the value r. So the given value, for example 4 divided by 2, like just the operation is going on. So the driver code call to the function 2. So here the even odd number is 2, even odd number is 3. So the number is 2 is even number or odd number. So the same function. So if you give 1, it is odd number. It is 4, it is even number. It is 5, it is odd number. So to number 2 is both even and odd number, like that. So here this is the just example program for Python function arguments with whether the given number to check whether pass the value, number passed an argument to the function, whether it is odd number or even number. So here, based on the conditions, we have different types of function arguments. So among the two default arguments, keyword arguments, positional arguments, and arbitrary arguments, we have 4 types of arguments: default argument, keyword argument, positional arguments, and arbitrary arguments. So 4 kinds of arguments here. So let's start with the default argument. That is, a default argument is a parameter. Assumes a default value. If a value is not provided in the function, call for that an argument. So the following example illustrate default arguments to write functions in Python. So here Python program to demonstrate default arguments. So here the main heading is default argument. So this is the example program for default to denote the default arguments here. So definition, my function x comma y is equal to 50, and print x is colon, that is x, y colon it is y. So driver code we may call function of with only argument, then my function is 50. So just my function is 10. So you can give the value 10. So the output will maybe in place of x, that is print 10 value. In place of y, just it can print 50 value. So here these are the 2 outputs. Just you may get based on the particular this program default argument. So the value default arguments it can display the output, that is x is equal to 10, y is equal to 50. So this is about default arguments like shown in the slide. So next keyword arguments. So here the idea is to allow the caller to specify the argument name with values so that the caller does not need to remember the order of parameters. So here just you can play with here arguments here, the Python program to demonstrate keyword arguments. Okay, every function having some keyword or every theory or every abstract or every statement having one just it can with the help of keyword just we can identify the whatever things going on the particular paragraph or particular theory or particular page. It can helpful like that. So here Python program to demonstrate keywords. So definition student of first name, last name, print first name and last name. So here just definition function student name, student like student having name, first name or last name, first name or last name. So the keyword arguments here, student first name Prashanth, last name Hanvita. So in print student last name Addatla, first name and Akshaya. So the output will become Prashanth Hanvita and Akshaya Addatla. So based on that keyword argument, it will display the output keyword argument by using keyword argument Prashanth Hanvita and Akshaya Addatla. Based on that, what I given as the input, it can display as per the input. So here this is the keyword arguments here. Next, the third one, positional arguments here. It is used to position argument during the function call, so that the first argument is assigned to name. First argument is assigned to name, and the second argument is assigned to age. Assignment. So first name, first argument or second argument, third argument, fourth argument, like that. One after argument, and another argument is available. So here by age. So by changing the position, if you want to forget the order of the position, the values can be used in the wrong places. So if you assign in a way, it can print in a such a wrong right way, but if you assign in the wrong way, it can display also wrong way. So that is the minimum sense you have to know. So the definition name of age. So here name and age, the print, hi, I am name. So print, my age is age. So like that, just you syntax. So you will get the correct output, because the argument is over in order in case 1. Case 1, name age Prashanth, comma 20 to 32. You will get the incorrect output. So this is the just to get the correct output at the first case. In the second case, you will get incorrect. So case 2, name age, but it will give 32, comma Prashanth. So here the output case 1. Hi, I am Prashanth. My age 32. So this is case 1. The correct output you will get. In case 2, I am 32. My age is Prashanth. So here this is the wrong output. The first one is the correct output. So I am Prashanth. My age is 32. I am 32. My age for Prashanth is wrong way. That is the positional argument. The position of the keywords you can arrange in a certain way. Next, the last one, arbitrary keyword arguments here. So in Python, arbitrary keywords arguments are underscore, args, and double star words can pass a variable number of arguments to a function using symbols. These two are special symbols. Star args in Python, it is non-keyword argument. Star keywords in Python, that is keyword argument. So here we have two types of arguments: keyword arguments, and non-keyword argument. So here this is for non-keyword example program for non-keyword argument. So the Python program to illustrate definition, my function, comma, just you can denote here star argv semicolon. For argv, in argv, print arg. So the function, my doctor function, hello, welcome to world. So hello, welcome to the world. So this is about the first type of argument, that is non-keyword argument. So here just we don't have any keyword to explain to run the program. So this is non-keyword argument. So case 2, example 2, variable length keyword arguments here. So my definition, my function, star double star of k brackets for key value in k was that item here. So just the statement only will decide the function output. Print of percentage of is approximately equal to yes. So key, comma, value. So here driver code, my function RAM, first to RAM, mid John, last beam. So here first to RAM, mid John, and last to beam. So this is the second case 2 or example 2, variable length keyword arguments example code. Next, doc string or document string, very important one of the function of Python. The first string after the function is called document string or doc string. in short form. So this is used to describe the functionality of the function. The main function of docstring or document string here, this is used to describe the functionality of the function. Functionality of the function. So here the syntax for docstring is print comma print of function underscore name underscore document. So here this is the main syntax of docstring or document string. So here this is the syntax and definition. Just example definition: even odd of x, uh, the triple first of is function to check if the number is even or odd. Just close. So if percentage x is percent divided by 2 approximately is equal to 0, print even or odd. Driver code to call the function even odd code. So function to check whether the number is even or odd. So 2, it is a even number or odd number, whatever. So the document string explanation is like that. Next, Python function within functions is nothing but function within function is nothing but nested loop. Nested function or in loop, just it is called nested loop or whatever nested keyword or nested means nothing but within that one within one inside of the, for example here this is a function 3, so again it is within the 4, so 3 within the 4, so nested number is 3, like that, just you have to understand. So here it is defined inside another function is known as inner function or nested function. Inner function or nested function. So nested functions can access variables from of the enclosing scope. Inner functions are used so that they can be protected from everything happening outside of the function. So Python program to demonstrate accessing of variables to nested functions. Here definition function of one. So I love my job. So the variable s is equal to I love my job. So definition function of to print the s function. So the function f2 driver function of one. So the output it will become I love my job. It will display. So this is the function within the function. In function 2 there is the availability of function 1. So this is the called nested function. Anonymous functions in Python. Next one, anonymous function is nothing but just one factorial, one square, 1, 2 square, 4, 3 square, 9, 4 square, 16, like cube, 3 cube, 8, 4 cube, 64, 5 cube, 125, like that, just anonymous functions in Python. In Python, anonymous function means that a function without a name. We already know the definition keyword is used to define the normal functions, and the lambda keyword is used to create anonymous function. To create anonymous function, just we use lambda or 1 lambda, 2 lambda, like that. So nothing but a square, a cube, cube using lambda function. Definition cube of x, so return 1 x star x star x into x cube, like that. So cube of v2 lambda x semicolon x. So cube 7 cube v for 7 cube, 7 into 7 into 7, 7 into 7 into 7, 49 into 7, that is 340. Factorial, nothing but 7 cube per array. So this is to how to create the anonymous functions in Python. So next, recursive functions in Python. A recursive function in Python refer to a function calls itself. There are many instances where you have to build a recursive function to solve mathematical or recursive problems. So the main function of recursive function in Python. So to solve mathematical and recursive problems using recursive function should be done with the caution, and as a recursive function can become like a non-terminating loop, it is better to check your exit statement while creating a recursive function. It is a recursive function. So here a definition factorial of n. So if n approximately equal to 0, the return value 1, or else return n factorial n minus 1. So for example 4 into 4 minus 1 3, 2 into 1. So 12 to 1 24. Just 4 factorial is nothing but 24 value. At final, just you can print the factorial of 4 value. Next, return statement in Python. So here the function return statement is used to exit from a function or exit from the program body of the statement and go back to the function caller and return the specified value or data item to the caller statement. Data item to the caller statement. So here the syntax for the return statement is return of just a square bracket expression underscore list. So the here the definition square underscore value of number value. This function returns the square value of the entered number, return value star star 2. So the square value 2, square value 4. So the square value 2 is 4. 2 become 4, minus 4. 4 become 16. 4 square 16, 2 square 4. Return statement in Python is like that. Just it return the entered value. The next one, pass by reference and pass by value. It is very important concept in Python functions. Return by pass by reference, pass by value. So here one important thing is note that same in every variable name is a reference. When we pass a variable to a function Python, a new reference to the object is created. Parameter passing in Python is the same as reference passing in Java. Here X is a new reference to same list, that is LST. So definition my function of x of 0 is equal to 20. Just you can assign the value 20. So driver code, note that it is modified. After function call, list is equal 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My function that is list and print list. Just it can print the numbers 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it is 20, I think, mistake. So here this is the pass by reference and pass by value. So next pass by value, same uh, uh, string will be executed like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It will be displayed at the output. So this is the pass by reference and pass by value example simplest program. So these are the some important functions available in Python like pass by. These are the references also I used for to prepare this lecture. Geek for geeks and W3 for schools and program ij.com. These are the references I used. So thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.